Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. I just thought actually I've just run out of milk, so I haven't got my coffee. So I thought I would just do a quick video today, just on the back of a comment, and somebody was asking me about a graphics card, and it just got me thinking about just doing a quick video talking about my lovely PC and the current specs, or the specs of what it was when I bought this one. So I bought this one from CyberPower PC. This one, what was the date? March 2024. And this is my second PC from CyberPower. I'm too stupid to be able to create these myself. So as much as it would be such a fun thing to do, and I just think with my sausage fingers it probably wouldn't work. So I've asked these guys. This is the second one I've had from them, because I've been so happy with them. With the PC, and also the support of the guys. And obviously this isn't a promotional video, this is just purely just my experience, my personal experience of these guys over the last few years. The PC that I had before, I think it was like an i7 processor, and I had a NVIDIA 26 series super card in it, so it wasn't a high spec card, but I donated that to a lovely children's charity which is just down the road from me. So I'm hoping that a family would have that can't afford these things, and they're not cheap, you know, have hopefully had a really good experience of a gaming PC. So in 10 years, well, maybe even less, depends if I win the lottery or not, I'll donate this one exactly the same way, because I'd love to be able to help people out if I can. So let's go through the specs. Oh, this might take a while. So okay, this is I've got my description. So I've got Google Chrome, a desktop warranty. There's some weird stuff in here which doesn't make any sense to me. A Corsair fitting, XF hardline 90-degree angle rotary adapter, black. I don't know what that is. And something else, some compressor, hardline compressor, black. It's got a Hydro X Series XT hardening tube, which are these little things here, and a torque extender, EK Quantum torque extender. This is just, a lot of this stuff doesn't even make any sense to me. A Corsair fitting, XF shut-off ball valve adapter, another torque extender, a Lion Li graphics card bracket, and this case is I think it's pronounced Lion is, I don't know, Ian, Lain. L1011 Dynamic Evo XL black case. So apologies for that. And the blue stuff you see in there is a EK Cryo Fuel Solid Azure blue I went for, because I just fancied the blue. And I'm going to go down a little bit more. So it's got the Intel Core 14th Gen i9 14900KS. It's got a Corsair Hydro X Series XR5 360 Neo Triple Slim radiator, which God knows where that is. I don't know. I think it's one of these things. It's this down here. Yeah. So the pipes go in down here. Hope it doesn't leak. And it's got a lot of these IQ link things, these, you know, the RGB, the links, which is kind of nice. I've got the I've got 14 120mm RGB single fans in here. Kingston Fury Renegade M2 NVEM PCIe SSD 4TB, so that's my 4TB main drive. I've got 2 lots of DDR5 48GB 6400 megahertz Corsair Dominator Titanium, and these are obviously the memory, so they seem to be pretty good. I mean, this is obviously the fastest I could get at the time. Windows 11, and I've got this MSI Meg Z790 Ace, which is the motherboard, and it does have the I bought it with a 4090, but I sold that for a really lockdown price and put a 5090 in it. I've got to say, the guys at Cyber Power PC, they said, oh, you'll only get a 6% kind of uplift, and I was a bit like, not sure about that. They were, I don't know, so they obviously didn't want to sell me a card, I don't know, but I've got considerably more uptake than 6%. It's been brilliant. A gaming mouse and a wireless keyboard. I mean, this is lovely as it doesn't make any noise. It's lit up. I know it's not the prettiest, but it's quite low, and it doesn't make a sound. It's pretty solid. The only downside is when you're in VR, you're trying to find the damn key, and it's very difficult to find the bloody enter key or something, especially when you're playing Star Citizen or something. And Star Citizen is something I'm kind of new to, and I believe there's a voice pack you can buy for Star Citizen that allow you to use your voice to actually do stuff in the game. So I'm kind of looking at that because that could be kind of fun, and it's only about 27 quid as well, which is good. An OEM power cord. And that was about, so that's about it. It's got a logo. So yeah, it's got obviously 14 fans, and it's got the water cooling as well. Maybe overkill, but I must admit I can run this quite hard, and it doesn't really, it's pretty good, you know. And the fans, I've got it on a nice curve as well, so obviously it ramps up the hotter it gets. But to be honest with you, it's pretty cool most of the time, because I use this for like day-to-day stuff, like watching YouTube videos. I certainly like watching YouTube videos around aircraft investigations and that sort of stuff. It's mostly about aviation, really. And it probably is overkill, but there's a reason for it, because I work in IT, and I've been working in IT for 30 years, and I've really been quite lucky and fortunate to be on a reasonable salary. Now, this is the UK, so we're taxed to death over here. So when I say a reasonable salary, I'm not talking 6 figures. No, I'm nowhere near 6 figures, I can assure you. But it's we're lucky in a position that we've got no mortgage as well. And the reason I went for such a high, what I think is a high spec, I don't know about you guys, but I think it's a high spec. It's the highest that I could afford at the time. Is because I wanted something with a bit of longevity in it. And I'm just lucky. I'm really lucky, to own this, and I just feel I feel so privileged to own such a lovely bit of kit and a lovely headset to be able to go into retirement. You see, because I'm gonna, I don't know if you picked up on the last video, but I've got 3 months to go in my next job, so I'm going to be pretty much penniless, really. So I wanted something that gives me some longevity and to be able to use in my retirement, and to be able to do something I enjoy, really. And don't get me wrong, I'm not sat here all day in VR and stuff, because I do like to spend time with the dog, which he's in his cage at the moment. And I do like to be outside in the garden and just chilling out, or out on the motorbike, that sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? I do like to do other stuff, but when I am in VR, I want it to be, the best that I can, really. And And so yeah, that's the reason, the main reason for this really. And I don't know if I'm going to get another job, because I've quit my job. I've got no job to go to currently, because that's just how I roll. And a lot of you may think that's brave or stupid. I don't know. Either one of those is correct. I'm not sure which one it is. But I might get another job. I might not. You know, it's see how it goes. If I want a new PC, I'm gonna have to get another job. But this is gonna last me for some time yet. You know what I mean? And you know, a 5090 is overkill. Don't feel you need to go to a 5090. I mean, the 4090 that I had was absolutely fine, and obviously, pretty much any 40 series card is good enough. You know what I mean? It's I'm just very fortunate to be in that position, and I dare say a lot of you older people out there that are in the 50s, I'm really interested to hear from you guys, because you know, if you're kind of that sort of age and you're looking for a hobby, I mean, for me, I wouldn't spend 10 grand on a car that, you know, I'd rather buy a PC and spend 30 quid on an aeroplane that in real life costs about 70 million. It's absolutely insane. I want to do some more footage in Flight Simulator, because I was flying a Tomcat, and I got in it in the headset, and I was just absolutely blown away. It looked rough. The aircraft looked rough. The seats looked a bit torn and dirty, and it's almost like a bit of cigarette droppings or ash on the floor or something. It just looks really grubby. Do you know what I mean? But it was great looking, and the sound was unbelievable. You know, the sound, and also the Typhoon. I had to go in a Typhoon, and the speed, the sense of speed in this headset is just remarkable. It was like I was actually flying like I was on fire. It was unbelievable. It was just crazy speed when you're right down to the ground. So I want to do some more videos on that, but I don't do a lot of recording generally in like Flight Simulator, so I'm kind of getting to grips with it, because I'm a bit behind. And I thought about just doing some nice videos, just, you know, just fun videos, nothing settings orientated. I'm not an FPS kind of chaser. I'm not gonna, you know, grill you. There's so many good videos on there with regards to settings and stuff. I don't want to go there. I just want to get in and fly and just enjoy the scenery. Do you know what I mean? And just I'm very much a casual, I would say I'm very much a casual gamer, really, to be honest. I think I need my coffee. But anyway, I thought I would just share the specs with you guys. I mean, I must admit, I love it. It's so quiet, and I love messing around, you know, with the colours and playing around with things like that. It's yeah, you can hardly hear it, to be honest, you know, but it is obviously, it's running quite idle at the moment. I'm not obviously doing very much. As soon as you plug in the Pimax, though, it takes off. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me in this video. I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. And I really appreciate you know, if you guys can hit this. I don't like to keep banging on about subscribing and all the rest of it, but it really helps me out as a content creator, and kind of, I don't know, encourages you more to do more of it. Then the better responses we get. It's not easy being a content creator, I must admit. And I certainly don't do this for the money, because, you know, well, it doesn't pay really. I've got some other channels, and this is not my only channel. I've got 7 others, which none of them make money. It is what it is. I'm not very good at YouTube, but that's fine. But I do love to be on it. I love talking to you guys. I love sharing this sort of stuff, and obviously I love watching your videos as well, what you post about different things. It's I mean, they're obviously way better than mine, but but yeah, anyway, nice to see you all. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.